if you're wondering how you can analyze your games properly and actually improve, make sure to watch this whole video because it's short and it's really gonna help you improve. No clickbait. Make sure to smash that sub button, like the video. I will deliver on this promise, and as you will see, we can go right into it right now. So, getting started, guys. Normally, I've been playing like 12 plus years on PC and Wild Rift. So what happens is you play a game, you lose, you lose or you get very bad KDA, and then you watch a replay, right? What I recommend you to do is not do what I did like 12 years in a row, like, oh, I'm gonna watch a replay. Like a lot of people recommend, like, you watch a replay, oh, where did I die? How did I die? And you try to figure out like this 1 gazillion ways you died. And then try to like figure out with maths and E equals MC square, like what are the most mistakes I make, what mistakes I make the most, and for yourself to realize it and see it, and actually it requires a lot of replays, and you're better letting someone else look at it if you're new. But now we go straight into the final and most important part of the video. If you watched until now, you are getting some golden information. So, what I recommend, instead of looking at your KDA, we do 3 things structurized. We analyze the early game, mid game, late game. So 3 sections of the game. Each section is the same. Each section we look at KDA and objectives, especially if you're a jungler, but even if you're a laner, it's the same thing. You look at how many turrets did I get? Did I roam to get a turret? Did I roam to help the jungler get a Drake or a Baron? Same stuff, objectives. That's like the baseline, the guideline. And now to give one practical example, guys, real quick, to end this video. I hope you appreciate it and smash that sub button right now. Look at this game, right? So I've been playing Hecarim. That was the first game ever since PC. So I bought Hecarim yesterday. I played my first game. I'm very happy with how this game turned out. If you look at it right now, you can see here. I kind of want to show it, but don't have a pointer right now. So you can see, like right here, right there, you can see that I'm 10 on 2 on 4 with Hecarim. We are at the 16-minute mark. You can see right there on the right side, complete right side. There's 16 minutes and 8 seconds in, right? So we passed the early game, we passed the mid game. I wanna like draw on top of this, but it's not possible because I'm in OBS. So anyway, that's bugging me. My autistic side wants me to like show everything, like draw it, like educate you guys. But I'm gonna try it without drawing, and let's finish it off this video. So as you can see, I'm 10 to 4, right? I'm not here to brag. I don't care about that. I want to show you what you should be focusing on. My early game was super. Early game is until Herald spawns, guys. Okay, Herald at first rate. You see, I was like 5 on 0. So KDA wise, I'm good. Then I got Herald. Herald is the most important objective. So my early game was 90%, super good, or 100%. I don't know. If I die once, it's 90%. Okay. Then we did mid game. First Drake, I traded for Herald, no problem. Second Drake I got, and we've got Baron. And we even got 2 mid turrets, as you can see. So objective wise, did great. KDA wise as well, 10 to 4. Like, we owned this early game, we owned this mid game. I was having so much fun, I was snowballing so hard, and you're like, yeah, great man, great. But this is where it all went down. This is where it all went downhill, you see? That's where you have to know, where do I mess up? Some games you might mess up your early game, some games you might mess up your mid game or your late game. In this case, it's my late game. My early mid was perfect, but late game, you have Baron, Elder. I didn't get any. I think let's see, was it just one Baron? Yeah, it was one Baron and Elder spawn. So the first Baron, we just got the few seconds ago, which was this one. I'm gonna show it right now. Then we're gonna watch the end game. We're gonna try to see where I went wrong, because I went wrong in two ways. I messed up both things, right? Two most important things, like I said, KDA and also your objectives. So no wonder we eventually lost the game. Like my team is 15 on 22, but that's another story. You have to look at your own things. That's it. I messed up KDA wise. I messed up objective wise. We will see how why and how right now. Let's look. This is the Baron skill. As the Baron literally taking a slide. And here I die. For the second time in the game at 60-minute mark. It's okay. Let's see right now. What happened? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's recap. So there you can see the minimap. I had zero vision over no one. I just saw Callista, and here could have seen Fizz, but it's okay. But didn't see the other guy jumping. Right now I should have just... I tried to ult them. 4 guys, I don't know why. I should have just ulted out of there. Yeah. I was also rooted. So yeah, I got baited actually, but you won't normally you don't expect to bait if there's no Baron up or spawning or like Elder spawning, right? So I'm not gonna count this as a literally like mistake. There's really not much I could have done except for ult out, but it's not that I made like a structural mistake. Like for example, going jungling without having an escape. I just got very unlucky on that one, but not on my other deaths though. I died more. I died more. My lady was terrible. So that's why we're here to analyze it. Okay, so Alder is gonna spawn. I run up to Alder. Clear my red first. See, there's enemies here. I have my ult. I should be actually like standing here with my ult. What do? I go in with this. I ult, I kill this, get double kills, triple kills, almost. And then I keep fighting. What can we conclude about that, guys? I'm the jungler. I'm the only one that has the power to steal an Elder or a Baron. The only one who has smite. The only one who has the power to go in and steal it. Like, everyone can do it, but I have the most ability, right? Like, they don't have smite, so it's way more difficult for them. So I am the only one who has an easy time stealing an Elder or Baron. I should have actually waited in the bush with my ult and my smite. I see where I went wrong. I saw Royal rank 1. Shout out to Royal, because I learned a lot from him already. Like he improved me like 3 times or 5 times. Like he's making me challenger player. So I saw him yesterday, right? you can have these bushes around Drake and Elder, and he was standing in the bush to here, like literally like here, to then go like this, right? Collapse and steal smite. I forgot, or I didn't realize yet. Like if there's no bushes, you shouldn't be standing here. And that's what I've been doing. So I learned a lot about this mistake right now. I'm gonna write it down. One pro tip, guys. Write everything in one Excel file. Don't go making 20 notepad files like I did, or 100 for that matter. I make one huge Excel file now. Everything about the game is in there, way better. So, objectives is it. To steal barons or elders when behind, or go in bushes, extra bushes next to them from Drake kill, and vision check first, of course, or stand behind the wall wait until, that's very smart of me right now, wait until they start, then pink ward Drake, then jump in and steal. Why this? Because imagine you don't wait until they start, right? I've done this like 5 million times. So they start, imagine, right? So you come here. That's how I use it. We are making huge improvements, guys. It's small things like this that if you change it, can make sure you're winning like twice as much games. So what happens? I go always like this. I check it, or I go like this, like here, and I check it. I vision check using my oracle lens this whole area, which is great. But or I run here. I place a pink ward, right before it spawns. That's what I used to do. But now I see that both plays make no sense. Actually make no sense. Because you go in, you sweep the whole area, right? This whole area, you sweep it. Okay? So you know there's no wards. Okay, that's great. Enemies come running from here. They place a pink ward, they have vision, you have no vision, you don't have wards, so you can't secure vision. Your team never places wards because they are, irons. And what happens? They start. Your team stands here. 3-4 guys, like always. They stand here waiting, and then until the little chat message appears. Enemy team has slain Elder Dragon, and then they run in, and then they die. They end. That's how 9 out of 10 games go. So what? That's the first scenario, right? The second scenario, I'm gonna explain now, and why it's bad, and now what the proper plays are. So the first play I just explained. The second play, I come here with my pink ward, right? I come here and I place a pink ward. I run here, do my reds, and I place a pink ward right before 10 seconds or 5 seconds before Drake spawns, for example, or Elder Drake spawns, for example. Yep. Enemy team comes running in. Division check. Why? They have to vision check because they are doing it. They are a full team or 3 or 4 guys. They can easily secure it. You come here running in with the team, like always. Enemy teams play together, but my team Only God knows. Anyway, so they go in, they start this, they sweep this whole area, and they see my pink ward, they clear it, and they start again. Same shit. I have zero vision. So whatever the two things I did, I have zero vision. Those two plays are bad. Those were literally, I'm gonna be honest guys, I hope you appreciate my honesty. This is literally how I played the past, since I started playing, since I started knowing anything about, thinking I knew anything about jungling. And but imagine like how many thousands of drakes I lost because I didn't have vision, because I did that. Like that's just mind blowing right now. If you think about it, now I'm going to show you the two plays that are better. The better plays are, first, imagine you have Oracle Lens, right? What do? You come in, you sweep the whole area? No. You only get Oracle Lens first off. You get Oracle Lens when there's an extra bush here. When there's an added bush here from the Drake. Then you sweep it with Oracle Lens, so you can hide in it. Literally here, you can hide in it. Like here, you can hide in it. They have no vision over you, and you can surprise them. You can not just surprise. If they are low from let's say a Baron, you can surprise them and like jump in and clean them up. Or even better, like for an Elder or normal Drake, like I saw Royal do. You sweep it, the bush, stand in it, and when you see the Drake is like 2000 HP, you go in, you Q for example, you do your first ability with Master Yi for example, and you smite it. There you go. So that's a way. That's not using your Oracle Lens for securing vision, but to deny enemy vision of you, right? And you can surprise them. That's the first better play. And now the second better play is this. You go with you have your pink ward. You go, you clear your red. You go here. You see enemy team coming here. You see them coming, or you see enemies here, and you go check. You go here. You run here, and you check up, and you see 2 or 3 people. So you know where you're gonna start, right? Because your team is like here, right? So you know they're gonna start. You don't have to even think about it. You check maybe with this here, the plants. Check. If you don't have plants, it's okay. If you do, you check it. Plants. I'm gonna write that down as well. Well, I don't have to. Like this, I know for like this is automatic for me. Like the plant, you secure vision here. So you check with the plant if they're already doing it or not. As soon as you think they started doing it, it's a bit guesswork, but it's pretty simple. Like if you see, like 9 out of 10 times I can predict they're doing it, and I'm 99% sure of the times I'm right because I have so much experience. So what happens? I know they are doing it. So what do? Then you place your pink ward. Why? Because they are attacking Elder or Baron, and they are not like. If they're very quick, they can take it down, but not always. A lot of times they will notice it too late. Plus, if someone is attacking your ward, he has to attack it 3 times. Take some time off of Elder, right? And then you can try to estimate and jump in and try go for the steal. Like you have to. You can't try to. You have to. You have to go in and go for the steal, especially for an Elder. Excuse me. Okay. So this is what was supposed to be a short video. It's turning out to be already 20 minutes, but you're not done yet, guys. Let's finish. Let's continue. So that was a huge explanation on how to secure vision or steal Barons and Drakes the right way. Let's continue.
Enemy is legendary.
KDA, right? So we haven't died yet, and ooh, look at that. That's epic. You can see the light in his eyes. And so it's like let's see. Oh, I should get like a huge poster of Baron for behind. Yeah, man. Oh my god, I need a poster of Baron. I'm gonna put that on this ugly piece of a wall behind me. Okay, my ADHD is starting to kick up again. Sorry, guys. Or has kicked up. I'm making a video. I forgot actually. Okay, give me 1 sec. Yikes. Oh, we're gonna play a game as well. I'm gonna still play a game. Well, first, let's finish this video. So, what could we have done against that? Nothing, right? Completely wrong. Let's rewind. See what I actually did. Okay, so I died, right? I just died. I just died on this elder. We all remember. Okay, you can see I have my ult and my smite up. What do I do? Okay, I go in to, I'm gonna say my mistake right here, right now. I go in to try and clean up, I did clean up a little bit, to clean up a fight after an elder while Baron is up. Well, I should have kept my ult and my smite. Ran my ass up here in this bush. Try to secure some kind of vision and try to steal Baron. Because of course they're gonna rush Baron after Elder. There we go. Learned another mistake right now. Man, we are getting so good. And that's how you analyze your games, guys. It's difficult sometimes to recognize your mistakes, but you get the hang of it, especially if you... Like, imagine you just look at your deaths, right? That's how I used to do it. Like, you would just think, oh yeah, I went in and I didn't die, it was a good play. I went in here, like this, but I went in, I got the kill, and I got out safely, yeah, and then I ran up to Baron, yeah, but oh, it was already taken, yeah. That's how I used to, like, that's how a lot of people would think, right? And then they think, I analyzed my game. No, bro, fighting Baron is way more important than kill. So, after dying, always prioritize Elder and Baron before fighting. Not even after dying, just always that's it, always prioritize setting up. No, not even setting up. I want to keep it as simple as possible, so next time I read it, I know for sure, like, this is easy. All I have to do is always prioritize Elder and Baron before fighting. Don't fight when Baron is up. No, not don't fight, but like, just prioritize it. There we go. Okay, final piece of the puzzle, guys. Baron. Oh no, yeah, no shit.
Ally slain. Enemy turret lost.
recap one more time, guys. At the 50-minute mark, I was 12 on 1, on 4. I had secured Herald, the second Drake, and Baron. So my KDA and my objective was 90% freaking perfect, right? Still lost the game terribly because my team was behind in KDA a lot, as you can see, 26-40. So my team was anything like always, but that's not the reason I lost. The reason I lost is because I could not steal the Elder or the Baron. And what did I do twice in this game? Now I can summarize it. I go fighting instead of setting up an Elder or a Baron. So I'm gonna write in my note, like in my Excel file, set a Baron steal instead of fighting. Baron and Baron / Elder steal instead of fighting first. That's the same mistake I made twice in like this game. In 2 minutes. Insane. That's some challenger analysis right here. That's some challenger analysis.
Enemy killing spree.
It's not the dying that's bad. Like imagine, like I'm so tanky. Imagine I went in with my ult, stole the Elder, and then died. Man, no way we could have lost the game. Same for Baron. So yeah, let's finish this video recording. We're almost done. Here I go in team fight, get a kill, die. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we look, so we have your kills, but every time you look at a kill or a death, I mean, you always you think instantly about your objectives. What could I have gotten? Like right now there's nothing, right? There's nothing up, of course. Not even like turrets, defend base could have done, but like it's not that they backdoored. So yeah, going into a fight without vision in my own jungle when behind. That's the mistake right there. I'm even gonna write that one down because it was just like a last second throw of the game. That's something I have in my mentality. That's not good. That is the biggest mistake. Like, if I know the game is lost, I just go in like crazy. Okay. Anyways, that was the game analysis challenger recap, guys. Hope you enjoyed. You learned something. This is the longest video I've recorded like this ever, and the first educational video. So, for the last time, subscribe. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button so this video gets some views, and yeah, make sure to comment. I will reply to every comment. Thanks for watching. There's a lot more educational content coming soon, also live streams, and we will also make shorter educational videos. Catch you in the next one.